Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Snack Crate Day. That's right, time to pig out. All right, this is my Snack Crate video. I subscribe to this. I get it once a month. And if people aren't that familiar with Snack Crate, what they do is they send you a box with a bunch of goodies from one particular country. And you get to try some of the local cuisine of those countries and hopefully have something really fun. This is my fourth box. The first box was Canada. Second one was the United States. Then we had India, and now we have this one. So I'm not really sure which one we're going to get, but hopefully it's something really good and a lot of really fun things. So what I try to do in the videos is to try to rate the different things, give you a little bit of perspective on what it tastes like, etc. So I will try to rate them on, from a 1 to 5, 5 being the best and 1 being not great at all. And I'll try to move through it quickly because a lot of times there's usually a lot of snacks in here. So hopefully you'll enjoy that and we'll have a lot of fun. All right, let's take a look. Hopefully this will be something tasty. I really liked, the United States was actually sort of interesting. Canada was interesting. India was pretty good, but they had a tendency to have a lot of the similar type of snacks. I thought things would be spicier, but they weren't. So we'll see what we end up getting from this one. What did we get? Yes, we got Japan. I thought we might get Japan because they actually put Konnichiwa in my name on the packaging. So kind of gave it away a little bit, which kind of annoyed me. One of the things that are in the box is they have the card that says Japan, and then they'll have some general information about the country, etc. So that's pretty cool. The packaging is always really good. They put just some different things in here. And as always, they put a little card in there that says these snacks are expired, and then just give some general information about what expiration dates, etc. They are not expired, of course. They're just, trying to give you an alert to keep an eye out for that. Okay? Some good stuff. This is the cheat sheet. They always put 12 snacks in the size box that I get, and I'll sort of read through them as we go and just going to give you a little bit of feedback on what each of them are. So this should be interesting. I've never been to Japan, so I don't know how food tastes, etc. I'm sure I'll get some input from my good buddy Ken Titus. Hopefully, maybe he's tried some of these snacks and give me some sort of good idea on what they are. All right, so what we'll do is we'll pick the first one out first. We've got some. It looks like something in Japanese. I have no idea what this says, of course. Let's see. All right, so this says, this interactive treat has everything you need to create your very own gummy version of the ever-popular candied apple. Is that what we're looking at?
It doesn't look right.
Something doesn't look right. I read the wrong thing. Okay, that's coming up. This is actually says something Don Tacos. Make sure I got it right this time. Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. A Japanese spin on a Mexican cuisine. These crunchy corn tortilla chips have a unique, tangy, and savory flavor, boasting hints of fresh salsa. Interesting.
That will be interesting. A Japanese taco.
Japanese version of Mexican food. It smells very taco-y. Let's take a taste of these. I do like Mexican food. Has a very Mexican-y flavor.
They look like Doritos.
There you go. They're like Dorito shape. You can sort of see. They're pretty good. I'd give these I'd give them a solid 3. Solid 3. Not bad. Not bad. Wouldn't be what I'd categorize as Japanese food, but I think it's interesting they put them in there.
You don't think they're as good as Doritos?
No, I'm used to Doritos. They have a different flavor that I'm used to, so, and it's not necessarily a better flavor, but not bad. It's, like I said, 3's pretty good. Okay, so.
One thing that I think is interesting with this one is at least the information, the name of the product appears to be in Japanese. The last crates that we got had English names on the product.
Yeah, this is entirely in Japanese. So I was wondering, I don't know, maybe they have a lot of English-speaking people in India. That's the reason why they're packaged that way, but anyway. So that was interesting. That was a 3. All right, so let's see what we got next. I'll try to read the right package this time. How does that sound? These are called Komki Sours. I'm sure I messed that up. These were inspired by the delicious Japanese Romune Sota, This hard but chewy gummy candy has a delightfully punchy sourness followed by a fizzy sweetness. Interesting. Sourness and a fizzy sweetness. All right, they look like sugared gummies, and it looks to be in the shape of a turtle. I don't know if they're all turtly, but... Ooh, it's like a gummy, but you expect to bite all the way through. As soon as you get to the center, it's like there's a rock in there. You think they put rocks on my candy?
Only for Charlie Brown.
I'm not a big gummy fan. Tastes so sour. This talking about fizzy sweet. I don't taste any fizzy sweet. I taste gummy hardness. These are not my favorite. I'd give those a 2. Maybe a 2. All right. Let's keep digging. Try something a little bit different here. I'm not sure what this is. Appears to be some sort of a log. I want to misread it like I did last time. I think this is it. It's Umabo. Umabo. The delicious stick is a puffed corn snack with the perfect amount of crunch, available in many flavors. We've included a few of our favorites for you to try. Interesting. All right, let's take a taste of this one. The packaging is very colorful and bright, and it's got some wacky creatures on there, which I think is interesting. So yeah, it's supposed to be like a puff. It reminds me of like a corn cheese snack, but just like one big log.
Very crunchy.
Not bad. Well, it's weird. I'm used to eating this in a bag with like smaller pieces, but it is pretty good. This is the best thing so far. I'd give this a 4. It's got a lot of interesting flavors. It does have the same consistency of a Cheeto or like a puff ball or something like that you would normally eat. But it has a very interesting flavor. Got a cheesy flavor, but not too cheesy. Got a bunch of other flavors in there too that I can't really identify. But pretty good. So I'll say a 4 on that one. Okay, 4. Let's see what else we got. Looks like we've got some sort of a Kitkat. This is called Mini Kitkat. Unlike their U.S. counterparts, Kit Kats in Japan are offered in over 300 unique flavors. We have included a sampling of our favorites. Let's see if we can figure out what flavor this is. So yes, in the United States, it is chocolate. Apparently, in Japan, it is some other things. But guess what? It's in Japanese.
I bet it's octopus.
I have no idea. They said there's a couple in here. Not sure. Yep, there's a pink one and a greenish one. We'll sample one of each, piece of each of these.
Fish and seaweed.
Ooh, it's green! Oh, no. I love Kit Kat. It's one of my favorite American snacks. If this ruins it for me, I'm going to be very unhappy.
Why are you breaking it in half?
You always got to break a stick off. Break me off a piece of that. Doesn't taste bad, but I can't tell what it is. Interesting. I'm going to save that other stick for another time, for another person. That's that one. I can't identify it. It's not bad. It's weird.
Is it sweet?
Not as sweet as a chocolate Kit Kats like you have here.
Sweet.
It's sweet. This looks pink. Tastes pink. Tastes like a strawberry. This one's actually pretty good. This is very different than what I'm used to. I could see this one being it has kind of like a lemonade flavorish. Again, I can't read what it says. So, kind of poo-pooed on the Indian one, which is all in English. But I can't read what it says on this one, so it does make it challenging. But that's cool. It's very cool that they have so many different flavors. All right, let's see what we got. So I'm going to give this... Oh, sorry, I didn't get a chance to... I would probably give this a 4 because I think it's sort of different and very cool. It mimics something that I'm used to, but in a very different way. So I think this one was a 4. This one wasn't my favorite, but I'll just group them together. That's probably a 4 overall. All right. Let's see what else we got.
It didn't say on the cheat sheet what flavors they were?
No, because they just said they include some of their favorites. So they just randomly put a couple in there. I don't know.
I was Googling it while you were chewing, and it says that, I guess it's matcha green tea.
Oh, green tea. Interesting. But the pink one?
Strawberry.
Strawberry, yeah. That one was good. I like the strawberry. I usually don't like strawberry either, which I think is weird. Anyway.
Well, I guess next to green tea, it tastes pretty good.
It definitely does. All right, what do we got? Cocoa Ball Peanut. These delightfully chocolate-covered peanuts have become one of our most iconic candies in Japan. They are just as much fun to play with as they are to eat. You play with your food. I was always told as a child not to play with my food. I remember a time when I was doing that, and it ended up over the top of my head. So I was never taught to do that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure how you play with these little chocolate malted balls. I think that's what they look like. Yeah, they look like goobers or raisinets, kind of like little brown balls, little rabbit turds. Yeah, this reminds me of a goober. Well, yeah, it's just like a goober. I did like goobers, but
so yeah, peanuts.
It's like a peanutty puff. It's like a really dried peanut. But again, if you've ever had a goober, it basically tastes exactly like a goober to me, which I like. I give it a 3. It's not that much different than what I'm used to, but it's good. It's not anything bad with it. I haven't had anything really bad yet, so I'm sure that's coming. A lot of cool snacks in here. Let's see what else we got. All right. Let's see. We've got, they put the package, the label right over the top of the packaging. Like some sort of a sweet and juicy flavors of watermelon reincarnated into gummy form. These summer snacks has a luscious texture that pretty much melts in your mouth. So it's a very watermelon-y flavor. I like watermelon. I like the taste of watermelon. I'm not much of on watermelon candy, but yeah, let's see what these taste like. Gummies are very big. I'm just not a huge gummy fan. They do kind of melt in your mouth. It's weird. Very different consistency of those other gummies. Those were hard and kind of wore out my jaw. This was more like it melted in your mouth, but it was like a bit of a hard snack. These are better than those other ones. These are probably a 4. They're very different. I like it. Not very sweet. Candy's not very, very sweet at all. Which I like, because I don't really like all the extra sugar. So yeah, that was good. I'll give that a, I don't know, what did I say, a 4? I'll give that a 4. All right, let's see what we got next year. Again, I wish they wouldn't put the nutritional facts right in the middle of the bag. All right, so these are, here we go, Kratz Edamame. These crunchy nuggets have a salty soybean flavor mixed perfectly with just the right amount of roasted almonds, best served with a frosty beverage, of which I did not bring. I'm not good at bringing beverages. But they say with a frosty beverage. I've had edamame before. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Now, you know when somebody gives you something that they say this is good for you, and you can tell them, yes, I can tell it's good for you. That's what this is. I can tell this is good for me. It's not horrible, but I feel like when you're eating snacks, you don't want to necessarily feel like I'm eating a healthy snack. And that's the vibe I get here. It's a 2. It's not a 1. I reserve that for really horrible tasting items.
Suppose you were looking for a healthy snack. Would you still rate it?
Yeah, if you were looking for a healthy snack, and you said either this or a pile of twigs or leaves, I would pick this. Okay, so this over leaves. All right, so it's not, like I said, it's not horrible. If I was starving, I would probably wait another day and then eat these. But yeah, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. So 2 on that. All right, let's see what else we got in here. This is another one of those same things we've had. They put a couple extras in here, which I think is interesting. They put a couple of the different kind of snacks in there. I'll just kind of set that aside. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we got on this one. All right, this says Yokin Fujasi. Again, Ken, I apologize. I know I'm butchering this, but as best I can manage. The traditional snack stick is made of fried wheat coated with brown sugar, while the outside has a crunchy texture. The inside remains a fluffy surprise. I do not like it when somebody explains something and says the inside is a surprise.
It sounds like it might be marshmallow. Fluffy.
I'm not a huge marshmallow fan either. So, see in the middle there? Insulation. That's the surprise. It's insulation. If you need to warm your house and it's a cold day, take that, stick that in the walls. It looks like insulation, and it is insulation. I'm actually sorry, and it might be the kind that kills you. I don't know that. Not for me. It is a very interesting texture. I'm getting kind of a vibe from some of these snacks that they like the lighter, fluffier kind of snacks in Japan, which I think is interesting. I like to try new things, unless the new things are like this. Then I don't like to try new things. This is a 1. I do not like it. Not good. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. What is this? This is HighChew Grape, known for having the perfect balance of fruitness, juiciness, and creaminess. This popular item quickly became the best-selling candy in Japan. This is the best-selling candy in Japan. As some sort of a grape flavor thing. Feels kind of like gum. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I like that they put some, some well-known snacks in here, and you're not just getting some rando things that maybe nobody has ever heard of. So, yeah, it's packaged like gum, so I assume it is. So, I'm going to chew a piece here and see how it all turns out. Used to be a huge gum chewer. Not much of a gum chewer anymore. Kind of a bit of a waxy gum. Yeah, it reminds me. I think I remember a gum. I believe it was Hubba Bubba. Was the name of the gum? That may not even exist anymore. I used to get Hubba Bubba Grape. That's what it reminds me of. Just like grape chewing gum. It's not bad. It reminds me of regular. Excuse me. Reminds me of regular chewing gum. So I'd give it maybe I don't know, a 3. It's pretty basic. I can see why people like it though. It's kind of a great gum. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ah, yes. See what this one is. This is called Monster Gum. These tiny gum balls are jam-packed with flavor. Beware, one of the 3 pieces has a bean spiked with an intense sour flavor. So apparently there's 3 in there. There's a fun surprise in one of them. And eat at your own risk, it says. So apparently you open them up and you see there's 3 of them. You can see 3 little balls in there. And one of them, what did it say? It said something about a bean spiked with an intense sour flavor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one and hope I don't get that one. We'll see. Pick the one on the left. I don't taste anything sour.
That's good.
I lucked out. After this is over, my wife will try one and hopefully she'll get the sour one. This tastes like gum to me. Almost like the last one. Again, I'm not a huge gum fan. I think it's fun. So from that perspective, I might give it a 4. Just because I think that it's kind of cool that they put a sour one in there. So I can see why people would really like that. Something different. I like something different. So that's cool. So we'll say that one's a 4. All right, what do we got here? I think this is the one I read earlier that I was confused. Pretty sure. Yep. This says, let's make it apple candy. interactive treat has everything you need to create your very own gummy version of the ever-popular candied apple. So yeah, so you look on the cover, you can sort of see the packaging sort of shows, you know, you make your own kind of treat. Let's kind of open it up and see what we got here. All right, so you can sort of see in here, these are the balls you use. There's a powder, there's a gooiness, and then here's a stick. So I assume what I'm going to do here very carefully without making a gigantic mess, because it looks super messy. Just very carefully. There's like a little tray part. Oh man. I'll just put a little bit out since I'm not gonna. And then you pour some of this powder out. Making a gigantic mess. So what we do is we stick our candied apple like that. See it on there? And then what we'll do is we'll cover this. Come on. Cover this in gooiness. I can't really get it all on there. I'll get as much as I can. And then I'm going to cover it with, you can sort of see what I did there. There it is. So you have your little ball. You put a little gummy in this. That's fun. Kids like messiness. I could see this being very, very fun with younger children. It's very cool. Tastes good. Got a very candied apple flavor. I'm not going to chew it all because it's dumb, but they love their gum. So this one's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. Not in love with the messiness for me, but I'll probably say that's a 4. I think that's something very different that you might not normally see. Maybe they have something like that in the United States. I'm not much of this kind of candy eater now, but it seems kind of something different and innovative, which I think is very cool. So let's see what we got here. Looks like we got maybe one more thing in here. Yeah, one more thing. All right, what is this? Let's get past it. Alrighty. This is Pretz. Pretz ripe tomato. These slightly salty but always crunchy biscuit sticks are bursting with fresh and savor flavoring of ripe tomatoes. I gotta be honest with you. I like tomatoes fine, but I don't like them that much that I just want to eat a tomato. But
pretzel stick.
It's like a flavored in tomato. But you know, whenever I flavor things in tomato, I cover it with cheese. And it's really, the flavor is to get the tomato into the cheese into my mouth. So there's 2 little packets that they give you. We'll go ahead and open one of these up. See what we got here. They look like, yeah, they're like potato sticks. We used to have something called potato sticks. Came in a little tin, and they were just like, almost like French fries, really skinny French fries. Yeah, tastes like a French fry with ketchup on it. Kind of an old stale one.
But it's not a potato stick, it's a pretzel stick.
Kind of a pretzel stick, yeah.
Is it salty or is it just plain?
It's not super salty, it's a little salty. It doesn't have a very, I mean, maybe I'm not getting the, I taste a little bit of the tomato sauce. Kind of like a pizza vibe to me, you know what I mean? These are pretty good. They're pretty good. I like those. Yeah, I can see why these are cool. I like them, I'd say 4. I give them a 4. I like that. Some a little bit different. I like a flavored, you know, pretzel stick. So that's what we got. So here's a little bit of information on the thing. It's how to make dorayaki. I don't know what that is. And it's just some other information on there. So snack crates, again, something that I really enjoy opening. It's a lot of fun to try different snacks from other places around the world. Some crates are better than others based on you know, the types of stuff. I think there was a wide variety of things. They had a lot of gum stuff in here. They had some gummy stuff, which is tends to be pretty popular. But they had some other kind of cool stuff, some different types of snacks. You know, everything was in Japanese, so it was hard for me to read it. I tried to pronounce as best I could. Did a very poor job, I'm sure. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. You know, make sure to hit your bell notifications to make sure you get notified of when we put out our content. We try to put it out as quickly and as best as we can. If you have any suggestions on things we open a snack crate about once a month. Other than that, we'll open some comic books and some Funko Pops and mystery boxes and things like that. So hopefully those are things you'll enjoy. Thank you very much for coming, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.